In this question, it is given there is a group of 70 people and 37 of them like coffee and 52 of them like tea. It is also mentioned that each person likes at least one of the two drinks. You have to find out the number of people who like both coffee and tea. Let's begin the solution of this question. Let's see with the set of people who like coffee. It is given that 37 people like coffee. So we can say that n of C, that is the cardinal number of C, is equal to 37. Let T be the set of people who like tea. Therefore, n of T, that is the cardinal number of the set T, that is the number of people who like tea, is equal to 52 as given in the question. In the question, it is also given that each person likes at least one of the two drinks. This means that there is not a single person in the group who does not like either coffee or tea. So we can say that n of C union T is equal to the number of people in the group. And we need to find out the number of people who like both coffee and tea. That means we have to find out n of C intersection T. Now we know that n of C union T is given by n of C plus n of T minus n of C intersection T. Therefore, we have n of C union T as 70. So 70 will be equal to n of C, which is given as 37, plus n of T, which is given as 52, minus n of C intersection T, which we need to find out. This implies 70 is equal to 89 minus n of C intersection T, which further implies n of C intersection T is equal to 89 minus 70, which is equal to 19. Therefore, we obtain n of C intersection T as 19. Hence, 19 people like both coffee and tea. So this completes the solution of this question. This question says there are 65 people in a group, out of which 40 people like the game of cricket and 10 of them like both cricket and tennis. You have to find out the number of people who like tennis only and not cricket. And also you have to find the number of people who like tennis. Let's begin the solution of this question. Let C be the set of people who like cricket. Therefore, the number of people who like cricket denoted by n of C will be equal to 40. Let T be the set of people who like tennis. Therefore, C union T is equal to the set of people in that group. In the given group. And the number of people in that group is given as 65. Therefore, n of C union T is equal to 65. Now, let us represent this data in a Venn diagram. So here we have represented the given information in the form of Venn diagram. So this represents the set C, that is the set of people who like cricket, and this represents the set T, that is the set of people who like tennis. So we have to find out how many people like tennis only and not cricket, and also we have to find out how many people like tennis. So let us first find out how many people like tennis. Now we know that N of C union T is equal to N of C plus N of T minus N of C intersection T. Therefore, N of C union T, which is given by 65, will be equal to N of C given by 40 plus N of T, which we need to find out, minus N of C intersection T, which is given as 10. This implies 65 is equal to 30 plus N of T, which further implies N of T is equal to 65 minus 30, that is equal to 35. Therefore, only tennis and not cricket. Let us refer the Venn diagram which we have drawn. So here, the region which is shaded in green represents the people who like only tennis and not cricket. So, people who like only tennis and not cricket is represented as T not C. That means we will write it as T minus C. Therefore, the number of people who like only tennis and not cricket will be N of T minus C. That is equal to N of T. Now, N of T we have already found as 35. And N of C intersection T is given as 10. So we have 35 minus 10, that is equal to 25. Let's begin the solution of this question. Let us denote the set of people who speak French by F. Therefore, N of F, that means the number of people who speak French, will be equal to 50 as given in the question. Let S be the set of people who speak Spanish. And the number of people who speak both the languages is denoted by N of F intersection S, which is equal to 10. We need to find out the number of people N of F union S. Now we know that N of F union S is given by N of F plus 20 minus N of F intersection S, which is given by 10. So N of F union S will be equal to 50 plus 20 minus 10, that is equal to 70 minus 10, which equals to 60. Or we finally find out N of F union S is equal to 60. Hence, the number of people who speak at least one of the two languages is 60. So this completes the solution of this question.